5 tanks difference. 2 sentries. Jeen trying to come. Oh, Jeen overwhelming Latof here. Latof is late to the party, but oh, huge deso. Huge deso.
Are you ready?
Let's get ready to rumble!
It's coming up today, Doofus. What do we got?
We've got Latof versus Jeen up next, semifinals. Here we go, here we go, here we go, semifinals. Game number 1, boys. Semifinals of the winners bracket side. Latof versus Jeen. Map and a mode pick by Latof. Let me just double check that I have it right.
Yeah. Latof picked Distant Quasar RA2.
Indeed.
And welcome to the semifinals, coming to you from Doofus's stream. Let's name the sponsors. Let's name the streamer. Let's get some hype going.
The great one, boys, sponsoring this tournament, and we are nearing its end. The finals will be on Thursday, coming Thursday, and we will have our first finalist right here, right now. After this series, boys. Let's go. Latof, the yellow player, will spawn bottom right, Soviet Iraq. Jeen, top left, the red player, also Soviet Iraq. Rattler 2 is the pick, mode pick, and this is the best out of 15. First to 8. Let's go.
So this is very interesting, Doofus, because someone in chat mentioned that Jeen has been playing with Kian recently over 1,000 games.
Oh, he's been preparing, hasn't he? I love the dedication. I love it.
So this should be interesting. Jeen playing with one of the best players on the planet, Kian, the Octo Kid. Jeen has come prepared, and he is facing no less than the Deso King, Latof, the guy who wrecked Marco and Legend to reach this point. The uncontested, the guy everyone thinks is gonna win the tournament. Let's see what kind of challenge Jeen can give him.
He is the fan favorite, isn't he, Latof? He's been doing really well, as you said. But yeah, both of them just on a winning streak. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here on the winner side of the semifinals. Yeah, they can reach the finals here or go to the semifinals on the losers bracket side, boys. So very interesting to see what will happen tonight. Luke Z is watching. I'm sure Legend is watching. What will happen? Who will their opponent be in the semifinals on their side of the bracket?
This is RA2 mode. They are currently going for a heavy eco build now. Latof building down the cliff and starting to bring some rhinos out.
Almost same identical build here from Jeen.
Very, very similar at the moment. We're going to see who's the first to get those gems. It looks like Latof already sending one miner to long distance mine these gems. Jeen going for an extra war factory first.
The triple war out for Jeen, and he's gonna place a ref really close to these gems. Yeah, I like it. 2 miners already moving.
There we go. Latof has 1 miner on the gems at the moment. Gonna get that eco boost. Not much drone action just yet.
Just a different build order here. Latof going early, or another ref instead of a triple war. Jeen going triple war first and then the ref. Oh, I heard a drone. I do not know where it is, but I heard it somewhere. Oh, the miner on gems got droned here at the bottom.
That's nice. Slow him down just a little bit. Jeen has 2 rhinos chasing that drone. Does get it, so very nice for Jeen. He did make a service depot as part of his build, but was unnecessary. Jeen already on 4 war factories as we speak. Now, if there's one type of game mode where I'd be scared to face Latof, it's RA2 SVS. Latof is a beast, but Jeen with a very impressive build. I like what I'm seeing so far.
And this is also always what we see. Latof does not go 4th war factory, will go radar first to get his beloved Desos.
Oh, and he's taking Jeen out for a ride, rushing right through his miners, gets a miner, and now Jeen
turns around.
Problematic tank control there as an AFK miner as well. Jeen gonna chase Latof out. Like you mentioned, Desso's already out for Latof, and Latof again gonna drive through Jeen's base when he isn't looking, and he might get another miner here.
He's gonna get it for sure. Can he get the injured miner on his way home? Yeah, he does.
Devastating as Jeen loses 3 miners this early in the game. Should make them out of the War Factory ASAP. He does have the tank numbers to be able to do that and get away with it. He definitely should produce 3 miners out of the War Factory, dude. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely, because he's already on 5 War Factories. 9, I don't think it's gonna hold his eco. Now he's going broke. He's going broke. Yep.
He needs to make miners. He needs to make miners out of the War Factory. He is going to try and push now. Now, he does have way more tanks. Looks like we can get a bit of a base trade situation here. Jeen spamming the drones. Now, remember, base trades, Dessos are just so useful. Latof, like we mentioned, already has Dessos out on the field, and he is using them very well here. And Jeen gonna play tag with these miners as more drones get pumped out. What kind of value can Jeen get is the question. He's gonna go for the economy, getting so many miners, a lot of them getting droned though. Jeen bringing his miners along with him? I'm not sure what that's about. Okay, interesting. Looks like Latof losing a hell of a lot of miners, but Jeen losing all of his army. So when we come out of this, Latof's gonna have rhinos, and I don't think Jeen is gonna have any. And does he have any miners left?
2 at the top here. 2 at the top for Jeen. Everything has died down, literally. And Latof has 1 miner left on ore, but he's got money in the bank. Jeen does not have money in the bank. He is building miners from the war. He's on 5 war factories.
He can't do that. Well, I mean, Latof's army is kind of dying, so maybe he can do that. Jeen is going to get away with making some miners, and Latof is making miners as well, which means he's not going to have any offensive value, which means Jeen is going to get away with making miners.
Yeah, the drones.
A 3rd miner.
Oh, the drones.
Oh, the micro out of Jeen. God damn.
Gets one. Oh, gets only one, but
only one. Here come the 3 rhinos that survived the attack, and now Jeen is in trouble. He's gonna have to run with these miners. Drones coming out now to try and defend. One of the drones goes down. These miners could be in trouble. He's trying to send it all the way to the service depot. More drones coming out. Another miner goes down for Mr. Jeen. The drones are getting all of these veteran tanks, all 3 of them drones, but Jeen has already lost 2 miners on this offensive. He might lose a 3rd one potentially.
He might lose one. Yeah, he's gonna lose it.
Oh my god, and Latof gets it. That brings Jeen back down to 2 miners, both of them low health. Latof has replenished his miner supply with 8 miners on the field for Latof. That is absolutely insane, and I think Latof still has an MCV.
Yeah, does still have an MCV. And yeah, 3 war factories for Jeen. His eco not the best, boys. Latof.
Conscripts coming in. Wow, problematic. Latof with those 3 rhinos. They killed 3 miners. Those are exactly the amount of miners that Jeen made out of his war factory. And with that, within a very impressive base trade and a nice follow-up, Latof takes game number 1.
What a game. The semifinals, boys. Game number 2. Latof versus Jeen. It is Jeen's map pick, and he picked Dorado Descent.
Indeed, Dorado Descent RA2 mode?
RA2 mode. We're sticking to RA2 mode for game number 2. This is a best out of 15, first to 8 in the Beast Mode tournament. We're in the semifinals of the winner side, or winner bracket side, boys. Dorado Descent. Jeen will spawn top left, the red player, and we have Latof bottom right, the yellow player, sticking to Soviet. Both of them, Sov versus Sov. Let's go.
Indeed, Jeen blocking that war factory, just making it build a little bit further from the ore than Latof would have wanted to. Now drone comes out, gonna clean up these dogs. So nice little annoyance there from Jeen, just being, you know, doing anything and everything he can. Now, Jeen's going to go for the double war factory opening here. Apparently, the way he's building his first war factory next to the first refinery. Dorado is a map with enough gems to get away with double war factory opening.
I'm waiting for... What is that? Oh, service depot from Latof. So he will go power plant next, and then ref. He's not going double war factory then.
Yeah, Latof taking the much slower approach here. Jeen, economy doing fine. Latof is the one that's actually broke, not microing his miners the way he should be. Service depot was already being built by Jeen, so that drone has no effect, but they are even on miners at the moment.
They are even on miners. Latof is behind in build though. Oh, goes double war even though. Okay, but he needs a power plant, otherwise he will go low power.
Indeed. Jeen
There's
already
the power
out
plant.
with that power plant you were talking about, and now a ref on the second level. Jeen just a little bit ahead at the moment.
Yeah, I like this. Well, Jeen prevented that drone of getting... Oh, was that drone late? The drone was killing dogs, yeah. So he was easily going for that double ref build, of double war build indeed, yeah.
Yeah, and got away with it very nicely. And now Latof making a ref on the bottom level. Both players going heavy miner right now. Super heavy eco start. At the moment, I'm expecting Rhinos to start coming out at any moment.
10 miners each. Triple war for Jeen.
Jeen's gonna long distance mine those gems.
I like it. I like it. He's on 10 miners. Why not, right? You got 8 on ore. You're only on 3 wars. You could easily send... Oh, a third! Oh, he's
Okay,
gonna send a
Jeen with the
third one.
confidence now. He needs to be careful. There is a drone there threatening at the moment, so Jeen better be careful not to get those miners drones because they're far away from home. Oh, the drone gets in a Rhino.
That's in a Rhino here. Oh, that's a free. Oh, does not get a second
What?
one.
What was that? Jeen needs to micro here. Loses a quick Rhino there. Very
Oh,
nice micro from
nice.
Latof. Wow. Very impressive. Now, Jeen can't push this position just yet. Doesn't have the numbers. Latof on 4 war factories. Jeen on 4 war factories as well. Needs to be careful of those miners on the gems. He's not in position to defend them at the moment, Doofus. He's going to retreat with them and save them.
Yeah. It's going to send them to the top left. To some
Like
safe
that.
ore. He's on 5 wars versus 4 from Latof. Latof not with the radar out yet.
Jeen going for some heavy drones now.
Indeed. A lot of drones on the left side. Meanwhile, oh, this miner looking
this
kind
miner's
of dead.
dead. This
Miner
miner's dead.
is dead. Yeah, no way of saving this miner. Important miner on gems.
Let's get one of the Rhinos drone.
Oh, here comes Latof. Oh, we missed that one.
Latof.
Did he get anything?
He
No,
definitely got a miner.
Did he get a miner?
Yeah, there were 4 miners on that patch, I'm pretty sure.
I think he threw away too much for that trade.
And
though.
I think he TT'd his miners because he brought all the miners from the top down to the bottom. So Jeen,
Yeah.
is Jeen gonna expand? Wow. Okay, so we're gonna get some drone wars here. He's gonna try and save some of these.
Too much work. Ah, no.
That drone escaped. I can't believe that drone escaped.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Oh, he's got a lot of drones here as well. Latof is out tanking, but Jeen is out droning, outbroing, outdroning. Is that a
Oh
word?
my God! It went into the miner.
Yeah.
That is absolutely insane.
MCV cell from Latof. Oh, this miner gets droned.
Oh wow, Jeen
Heroes?
being so annoying.
Oh my, good looking, good.
Wow, Jeen looking really good right now. Latof unable to leave his base with all of these freaking drones, and it gets in the Rhino. That's got to be annoying. And now Jeen has teched up. He could go, I mean, he's got an IC, he's got 2 Kirovs on the field, and he's got so many drones to defend, and he's gonna expand!
MCV move for Jeen. Drones go in.
How many of them? That's a question. How many
There's
of
a
them have
lot
gone
more.
in? Yeah, Jeen needs to go on while Latof is killing off his own Rhinos. That's, oh my God. That's a lot of drones getting in. That is a lot of drones getting in, Doofus. This army is melting. Oh my God, Jeen with the effective drone play. Who does he think he is,
Yeah.
Path?
A lot of drones and still pumping up the drones to deal with these flags.
Dude, Latov's got no army left. All of his rhinos are drones. Jeen just decimated Latov's army with his drones. He's gonna try and get a miner here, but he's not gonna get it.
No.
That's just not gonna happen. And now going for the MCV. Jeen needs to be careful. Doesn't want to throw away his MCV. These flags scared to leave the base with all the drones. That makes sense. I wouldn't leave the base if I was a flag track. And Jeen has the rhinos to defend.
Yeah, I switched back over to rhinos. Looking very good for Jeen in game number 2. And
Jeen cleaning up that army up top. Icy's ready. He could Icy drone and kill these flags.
He can kill anything he wants if he sends his... Ooh.
Now these flag tracks are just gonna die. And that means the Kirovs will have free reign to do whatever the heck they want. He Icy's the drones. Gonna split them up. Latov's army is gonna melt again. Oh my god, these Kirovs should be going in right now, doofus.
There goes. Kirov incoming.
Damn. And now Jeen getting all the gems in the top right, all the goodies. Latov with no MCV, he sold his. And he's seeing all the splits. He's setting drones to camp to the bottom left split there. And Latov just quits.
Marsh with the resub. Thank you, Marsh. Much appreciated, bro. As we load up game number 3, Latof versus Jeen. Here we are on an interesting map. It is a Bull Run. This is a map pick by Latof. We are regular 2 mode. You got your t-shirt? Let's go. Marsh got the t-shirt.
Love it. Oh, damn. All right, Marsh. I'm not going to miss with you anymore. Doof t-shirt is OP.
Semifinals on the winner side, boys. Winner side of the bracket. Different spawns this time that we're not really used to, boys. Bottom left versus top right on Bull Run. Jeen will spawn bottom left. We have a Latof top right. We have an oil counter. Let me pull that one out.
So both players rushing to get their techs. We're talking about airport and 2 oils. Both players have gotten them. This is an interesting map. Your expansions are really exposed. Often you'll see players destroy bridges potentially. And it looks like Jeen is going to go 0.
As of late, getting his airport. And indeed 0 for Jeen. Nothing coming out of this war factory yet for Latof. Okay, there's this first rhino on the field.
So Latov's going to be able to defend no problems.
Ooh, drone goes down.
Nice
out.
of Jeen.
Continuing the push towards this miner that's been drone from Latof.
Oh,
that miner should be
nice
dead.
Nice move out of Jeen. He's going to get this miner for sure.
Gets the miner kill, secures it.
Nice. Jeen on fire today, boys. He has definitely come prepared. No doubt about that. Jeen still no ref off that oil. That's interesting. All 3 miners on this very dead oil patch for Jeen.
Hey, he's not been droned either by Latof. I don't see a drone. I don't think did Latof go drone?
He finally made the ref, doofus, but there's 3 rhinos right there. Oh,
That's
God.
a free miner for Latof, so he gets a favor return there. While Jeen was killing the airport, the Connies are TT'd or something.
Yeah, and Latof, I think Jeen destroyed that bridge that leads to Latov's base, and now he's chasing Latof out of his base in the bottom. And like you said, no airport for Latof. That's a nice little advantage for Jeen, being able to para-drop conscripts onto the battlefield. Dog cleaning up this first para-drop, and now Jeen gonna try to pressure the right-hand side of the map. Latof bringing his army in to defend this position. Sentry guns coming up as well. Forcing Jeen back. He's not going to get any value here.
Jeen is out tanking by 1 tank at the moment. Still on 1 war. He still has these gems. He needs a new ref. 4 miners on ore. Latof still has some gems on the right side.
Yeah, now moving to his main ore patch there. Gonna need to build a ref off of that. Para drop. Alright, 3 dogs sent to deal with a para drop. The dogs do go down. Rhino's gonna try and get rid of this airport from Jeen. That's a good move. The last thing you need is to have to be worried about paradrops the entire game. So both players don't get a paradrop.
Oh, drone
my
gets
god!
in.
Oh my
drone
god!
flew in.
Dude, what an acrobat! That drone, absolutely crazy.
That would slow. Yep, service depot needed to be built. There's no. Yeah, there's a split from Jeen on the right side. Miner gets saved. Meanwhile,
Now Latof sees it though. Does counter that split. Jeen getting these gems. Oh, this drone.
oh, but there's a service depot here. Yep.
I just made a service depot there. Was expecting that drone to get in, and he's gonna build towards the main ore patch as well.
Yeah.
So that's nice right there. We might get into a late game here, Doofus. Now, I believe... There we go. The radar is out for Latof. The question is, does he go tech from here? I believe he should. Like, you deso up the bridges, right? And then you're good. And yeah, Latof destroying that bridge so that Jeen can't cross it right there in the center. I like what I'm seeing here. Yeah, there we go. As predicted, Battle Lab is out. Jeen now going for radar. We are entering the late game stage. Now watch this engineer from Jeen, Doofus. If he repairs that bridge and surprises Latof, that could be trouble.
Latof's all the way on the right side here with everything. Coming through the top side is Jeen. Latof sees it. Should have enough on the left side. Latof will be the first to have an IC.
Yeah, and that means a Dreadnought is on the way. And there we go, the Dreadnought.
Oh, free war.
Oh, but it's right next to the tanks there. It's right next to the tanks there.
What's he targeting?
He was targeting the tanks. He barely saves it. Should repair it before sending it back out to the field, I think.
Doesn't he have a free war? Or does he? He's gonna get. Yeah, free war. Yeah.
Yeah, and he should target the tanks here. The Dreadnought can do serious damage to tanks. He's going for the bridges instead. He's gonna go late game here. He wants to control this game. Maybe go for a nuclear missile. Possibly.
Kills the NG.
Being out with an Iron Curtain as well. Alright, not sure what he's targeting here exactly. That Dreadnought acting very strangely at the moment. And it looks like Jeen is going to split to the right-hand side. Let's see how Latof counters this. Split left, split right. Jeen destroys the bridge. Okay, so he's going to accept Latof's request for a late game showing here, destroying all the bridges. Currently, there are no fixed bridges between these two players except for the top. No, the top left as well.
Oh, over here.
Oh, yeah. So there is the main bridge here that's still alive.
Oh, this bridge has been repaired.
So yeah, Latof with a sneaky. I think it was Latof that repaired it, right? Okay, guys. There's a lot going on now. There's a lot going on now. Latof pushing in here. It looks like Jeen is going to clean up this force, but the IC gets popped, and Jeen's attack getting heavily desoed right now. Latof's
targeting the IC.
Yeah, he's not going to get it. He's not going to get it.
He needs to IC the IC. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Jeen, well, he would have gotten it. I was wrong about that. So, but Jeen does IC the IC last minute. His tank's still playing tag with Latof's tanks at his side of the base. This is pretty crazy. I want to see who's the first to make a nuclear missile. Jeen doesn't have an IC now. Use it for defense. And now Latof pushing in. He's got way more tanks here.
Yeah, he's out tanking by a lot. And Latof takes bull run. Don't get cocky, says great one. March, thanks again for the resub as we load into game number 4, Latof versus Jeen. And this map might look familiar because we've played it already, but it was a Reller 2 mode. We are now on Euro's Revenge mode. Same players, different factions, different mode. Latof will go as Allied America. Jeen will stick to Soviet Iraq. They will switch spawns though. Latof this time top left, and Jeen will be bottom right.
Indeed. So this is very interesting. I'm not sure I've seen Latof play Allied much.
No, I have to admit I haven't seen him play Allied much either. It's going to be interesting. This tournament sponsored by the Great One boys. Let's not forget to mention the Supreme Great One. Let's go. Best out of 15, first to 8.
Whoa. He can't call himself the Great One, and then you also add Supreme.
I can add anything. I'll add anything to bro, man, in Dutch we say we'll add mayonnaise to it and it's all good, you know? You can make everything better, just add mayonnaise. Is that something we say in Dutch? I just made it up. Let's go. So again, oh, but the bottom side, look at this. Jeen not going for the double War Factory build. Why is that, Snark? You can go for the double War build, right?
Well, yeah, he is facing the allied player, and it's Yuri's Revenge, so that could be the reason. Now, this is very interesting. Double NG opening from Latof. Yuri's Revenge engineers do work. And he's gonna, let's see how Latof is with the NGs. One NG gets in, the other NG fails.
Gets the ref.
And pillbox coming up here. That's gonna be annoying. Jeen is gonna first take down the. Oh no, he's not. Okay, yeah, okay.
Power
okay.
plans, okay.
Oh,
Latof plans to stay here.
Oh my God, he's gonna move the MCV so that it doesn't get destroyed by these pillboxes. And now a barracks, and now GI's coming out. He needs to get that miner out of there before it dies.
That miner's gonna die.
Get it out of there! Get it out of there!
Oh, 1 HP!
Oh my God, he saves it. Oh, but this is annoying. Jeen's not dealing with this the way he should be.
No, this is Yuri's Revenge GIs as well from this cliff. Latof could take out everything with the GIs.
Dude, the War Factory is in range. Oh, he crushes them just in time.
No,
oh, no.
Gets it. Pillboxes.
Oh my God, Jeen loses his War Factory early on. And his refinery, he's got nothing. He's got an AFK miner. This is a very, very bad start for Jeen.
8 miners for Latof on double War Factory. It's like he was building in both bases at the same time, bro. What the fuck is this? Finally gets the War Factory back up. 4 tanks, 4 miners for Jeen. He's way behind after that.
Dude. That was painful to watch, I'm not gonna lie. That kind of hurts. We're seeing some Andy strategies on the field, and now Latof moving his MCVs on 3 more factories. He's got Grizzlies coming in with another IFV, NG IFV coming in. He's gonna try and run from the drone that's chasing him at the moment. So Jeen is keeping an eye on that NG. I like to see that. Latof doesn't have the units to actually get anything done here. The drone is gonna chase all the way back to base. Gets in. It's gotta be annoying. Does save the engineer though. In the meantime, Jeen does chase Latof out of his base. He's got double War Factory. Latof on triple War Factory.
Triple War.
Triple War for Jeen as well. Now he can do this on Yuri's Revenge, and now Jeen gonna return the favor with an NG of his own in a flak track. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that, and a seal from Latof. So NG from Jeen on the field at the moment, and a seal from Latof. Here comes the NG. Grizzlies coming in at the same time. Seal coming in. Latof might overwhelm, but look at this NG. Is it going for the MCV? What's the target? Oh my God! Oh my God! The seal doesn't get the MCV. The MCV was moved. Holy smokes, Latof. Jeen is like, you want to play NG game? Let's do it. Latof with no tech. He does have 3 more factories. He does have an airport, but loses his MCV in the least opportune moment. I'm pretty sure he's not happy about that. Rocketeer's now coming in. Jeen's gonna need some anti-air soon. This is insane. He's gonna go for the only ref, but a flat cannon comes up. These Rocketeers ain't gonna get nothing.
Oh, TT, the miners. Oh, he's moving all of his miners there on the right side.
No, that's like the most exposed position. I suppose he wants to deal with this para drop.
Ref goes down.
Ref goes down. The miners come in to clean up the para drop.
Jeen is dead, bro.
He's so broken. He doesn't have any anti-air. Doofus, miner's gonna die to the GIs on the cliff.
Oh, and MCV is gonna get deployed.
And the MG gets a War Factory.
Oh my goodness.
This is chaos. This is pure and total
Grizzly's
chaos.
gonna win the battle as well.
And the Grizzlies clean up the rhinos. The MCV gets sold.
Wow.
What?
That
what
moment.
Was that?
Oh. Game number 5. Here we go. Latof versus Jeen. This is Jeen's map pick and mode pick, boys. Heck freezes over on Yuri's Revenge. And yeah, Latof will spawn bottom right. He switched it back to Soviet Iraq. And we have Jeen, the red player, sticking to Soviet Iraq, spawning top right, top left, the red player. Semifinals, first to 8 in this best out of 15.
Indeed.
And war factories are out for the boys.
Yeah, it's Kieran. We're asking the same question. Why Yuri's Revenge? My only assumption could be is that Jeen feels Latof has less of an advantage in Yuri's Revenge. I don't know. He did win Latof on Dorado in RA2 mode, and apparently, I don't know, SVS, Yuri's Revenge. Not sure why he chose Yuri's Revenge.
Cloud, nothing is forced in the tournament. Nothing is forced. The loser picks the map and the mode, and you're allowed to pick any faction. So nothing is forced. We're not doing forced anything.
Latof threatening with that drone. Now remember, this Yuri's Revenge. Drones are a little bit
Weaker.
yeah, they get one-shotted by the miners. It's more like miners are a little stronger.
Oh, is
And,
that it?
Jeen, well, their gun was upgraded.
Oh.
They introduced an entire new armor category for drones,
Oh.
so that miners will one-shot them. It's kind of weird. Anyway, the the thrills of modding, where
Yeah,
you know
you can
all
see
the
that,
weird
yeah.
stuff in the files. Yeah, so Jeen with a small move here, getting a nice economy up and running at the moment.
Jeen is at the top. He's got 7 miners at the moment. Latof also on 7. Pretty same. Latof has the service depot in his build and was forced to build one. I'm not sure if he got drone. I mean, you might have missed that. Nah, he didn't get drone. So it's just in his build. Double war factory now for Latof. Yeah, Jeen going on extra rev. That's the difference here. Service depot, second war. Rev, second war for Jeen. Yeah.
Yeah, indeed. So Jeen now threatening with some rhinos as we begin. Latof moving his MCV again. That service depot is so that a drone doesn't get his MCV as he tries to move it to the center. I don't know if it's necessary. I feel like Latof wasting a lot of build time here and move time, and I don't know. I'm not really super comfortable with Latof's build at the moment.
It's he's respecting the drones from Jeen too much, maybe. I don't know. But he does save his MCV. This is still Yuri's Revenge mode, so a flak NG might be coming as well. Who knows? We haven't seen those yet this game, but
Yeah, now Latof threatening with a serious move towards Jeen's base.
this cliff is such ass to defend, bro.
It is so hard because the routes for the attacker is shorter than the routes for the defender.
Yeah.
For Jeen to switch levels to go up to the top level on the defender's MCV, he has to go around a longer cliff than the attacker has to go around. It looks like Latof's returning the favor with the drones here. Look at how many of Jeen's tanks just got drones.
Sure.
He killed them off.
Oh, okay.
And now he's pushing in here, but he doesn't have the numbers anymore.
Look
Jeen,
at this build.
What is this build?
5 wars.
5 wars, but he didn't put it in a way that he could build down easily.
No, he needs
What is
to. He needs to
Destroy
destroy
that
this
tree. Yeah, kill that
destroy
tree,
the-
make a barracks, and then build down to the gems. Latof pushing in here. Jeen forced to move his miners out of the way. This is a horrendous.
This spot again. Yeah. Might be a free MCV.
Jeen
It might
is-
be a free MCV.
He's gonna respond with drones, and he's gonna run with his MCV to try and save it. Oh my god.
Latof's chasing.
This is atrocious. And now Latof, Jeen, yeah, okay, base trade. Yeah, exactly. That's what you do in that position. You're just like, okay, yeah, I'm not dealing with this split, these splits. That MCV completely exposed and open to attack. Now Jeen pushing in here. He's gonna get some value. Jeen losing some miners here, and Latof lost his MCV. Now Jeen gonna get value, get some drones of his own. In the meantime, Latof more or less lost his entire army up top. Latof keeps losing drones here at his own base, and yeah, Jeen does clean up that army with drones. Jeen gonna go for the economy on the right-hand side here. How many miners? Jeen has a decent amount of miners left over.
Looking good for Jeen. It's looking good for Jeen, boys.
This is looking really good for Jeen. Jeen gets that miner on the left, right-hand side as well. Latof down to a single miner, and Jeen has an elite rhino here. He's going to target this last miner from Latof. Latof has 0 miners left. Jeen has plenty of miners and plenty of drones to defend as well, plus an elite rhino left over from that attack. Jeen still has his MCV as well. He's going to make a refinery down at the gems, and Latof's going to quit.
Yeah.
Each player has his weaknesses. Each player has his maps that they just can't. So here we go, boys. Game number 6. Doofus, what do we got?
It is game number 6. Back to Rattler 2 mode. Yeah, they're both gonna stick to Soviet Iraq. And let's have a look. Bottom left, we have Latof, the yellow player, and top right, Jeen. Thin Ice is the map picked by Latof, and this is gonna be a short game for sure. Not even 5 minutes, I think. Snark, what do you think? It's gonna end really soon.
It's very possible. Usually games on this map don't last too long. Often we'll see an early MCV sell after a certain point, after they get that further patch of gems. There's 3 relevant patches of gems on this map, but you don't often see them get through that. Drones out.
Cloud, I posted the link for you in the Twitch chat.
Drone coming in here for Latof. Now Jeen with a forward ref. That miner looking juicy. Both players going with a miner out of the war factory to begin with. And yeah, Jeen trying to deal with that drone. Latof on point. Yeah, 1 miner built. And oh! Damn! Latof does get the drone in the top right there. No miners.
Yeah, for Jeen, not using them though.
Yeah, should get that miner in the main base. That could be annoying. There's no service depot there. Jeen forced to make a service depot. Nice micro there from Jeen. As he pushes in here, should take the cliff potentially, but Latof denies it, forcing Jeen back. Jeen should really drone that miner in the bottom, Doofus.
Yeah, it's now moving towards the ore patch.
Latof already with a beautiful ref on the forward gems. That's exactly what you want to see on this map.
Oh, Jeen going for the MCV snipe here.
Ooh, Latof out of position. He not going to be able to defend it, really.
Oh, kills both the drones, though. Needs to sell it.
And doesn't get to
Jeen.
sell. And Jeen just
winning.
microing.
Yeah.
What? Look at this micro from Jeen. Latof getting eaten alive.
Nothing else going on the map. Jeen looking to tie up the series here.
Jeen gonna make him go low power. And now he's clicking down these rhinos. Beautiful micro. Gotta take out the barracks. Latof does have another barracks. Really nice out of Jeen cleaning up this rhino army. And he's gonna keep pushing in here. That was gorgeous out of Jeen there.
Beautifully played by Jeen, alting the war. You're already winning, bro. And it's 3-3.
Talk to me about the map, dude.
Let's go. We've loaded for game number 7 on Genie's Wish. We have not seen this map often. I think we've played it once in the tournament. Yeah, there's a Berg map, and it is a map picked by Latof. We're sticking to Rattler 2 mode. 3-3 the score. We will load up the oil counter as well, because we have 2 oils for each. 2 oils on the left side, 2 oils on the right side of the map. So you can see it here. And why has the music stopped?
Indeed. And both oils you can build off of and make a ref on some nice juicy gems. So a good strong economy to start with on this map. Potential dreadnought around the outside, I think. I mean, this feels like a map you could easily deso the choke points and just chill and do whatever you want.
Yeah, and well, it seems like Jeen. No, that's Latof. Latof's on the left side. Jeen is on the bottom right side. Oh,
Why? Oh, the
not?
drone.
The drone scouted. He didn't know. I think he might not have scouted up
Ah, he didn't scout up there. That is unfortunate. You definitely want
Yeah.
your second ref to be on those gems
Yeah.
and just gobble them up as fast as possible. Oh wow, that
Nice.
drone.
there. There it is.
That's
Third
crazy
ref.
right there. Jeen pushing in here. Chasing a drone like that through the rhinos. He gets it, but that was a questionable move right there. Very interesting.
Latof needs a ref on the ore.
Definitely doesn't want to long distance this any longer than he has to. Still
And-
long distancing.
Jeen is out tanking by so much. Sentry
Yeah,
comes out.
Latof needs to be careful. Okay.
Defender's advantage though to Latof with that sentries and
Yeah,
dog
but the
and
bottom is so
reinforcements.
exposed, dude.
Yeah,
Like Jeen could
yeah.
just go down and kill that miner, can't he?
I think so. Okay, there he goes. Yeah, he's listening. Nah, I'm joking.
Oh, needs to be careful here. Latof. I don't know. The micro to Jeen. He's
Yeah,
doing a
Jeen.
good job.
Jeen clicking down the tanks. 2 sentries in the meantime.
Oh damn. Yeah, but this miner potentially dead. Latof trying to cut off the reinforcements. Jeen trying to
Sentries.
balance between being offensive and defensive here. Oh my god, 3 sentry guns. Does kill off the sentries and this miner's dead.
Yep, indeed. Can he get the oil or something else on the way out? The tanks are heavily damaged. 2 almost dead. The veteran is also almost dead, but he escaped with his lives there.
And he did get the miner, so that's good value for Jeen right there.
Good value for Jeen. 4 miners on ore now for Latof. He brings out a 5th, so he's caught up again to Jeen. Jeen's also on 5.
Yeah.
Latof, well, Jeen is out tanking by 2, but mind you, he has 3 almost dead.
He should repair them. He's right next to a
there he
service
goes.
depot.
Yeah, there he goes. He's gonna repair them.
That's good. Bring them back to full health. Battle ready.
These are
And-
experienced tanks, bro. So they might get veteran.
Yeah, they've been through a lot, haven't they?
They've been through a lot. You have to learn on the old bicycle, as they used to say in Dutch. Let's go. Here we go. At the bottom,
Second war factory out for Jeen.
no splits.
So no crazy shenanigans going down just yet. Ooh, miner gets drawn for Jeen. That's annoying.
Should be able to make it.
Definitely looks that way.
Small MCV move. Yeah, didn't move too far. Latof.
Yeah, just gonna get that next ore patch. Still on 1 war factory versus 3? Explain that.
Yeah, it's true. But Jeen's eco is just so much better as well. Jeen is on $6,500, $7,000. Latof, yeah, now double war finally.
I suppose he did force him to make a lot of sentry guns, and he killed a miner early
Oh,
on. But
Jeen's out of
still.
position.
Ooh, Jeen, does he go for the trade, or does he try to... I mean, he's gonna play tag with these tanks all day long.
Latof's gonna go around the world. La la la. Here we go.
Oh, you can't abandon the top, Jeen. You can't abandon the top. He does. He abandons the top. Did Latof get any miners?
Not sure.
4th war factory for Jeen. Wow.
Drones. Drones getting value. Latof should just back off. Yeah. Not sure what Latof got there. Tanks are drones. Geen's not dealing with them. The drone's getting value.
Dude, drone getting huge value. He needs to shut that down right now. He's still out tanking like
He's
2 to
out
1.
tanking by a lot.
He should be able to get this. I don't see how Latof defends.
MCV running away from Latof. Desolators are out.
Deso might be his only hope, but even with a Deso, I just don't see how he defends
MCV
this.
father.
Oh god. Loses the MCV and Jeen's just rolling through here. Throwing away tanks though. Needs to be careful of that TT. Still so many tanks.
Yeah, looking good for Jeen, boys. Jeen. Oh, Elite comes out. 1 HP goes down. Latof desperately wants to hold.
Player defeated.
And he goes down. Jeen has now
Wow.
taken the lead. Fortunately, Snark had to leave. We're in game number 7, boys. You'll have to deal with me now. Only me. Let's go. We're on Sector 9. This is another map pick by Latof. We're sticking to regular 2 mode. Map made by Lucifer. Let's go. We've seen this map when Latof played Legend, I believe. We are in the semifinals, first to 8, boys. Let's have a look at the spawns. Bottom right, we have Latof, the yellow player. Sticking to Soviet Iraq. Top left, we have Jeen, the red player. Also sticking to Soviet Iraq. War factories are out. In the beginning of the series, we thought, excuse me, we thought maybe Jeen would be going Yuri's Revenge and taking off wins from Latof there, but most of them have been regular 2 games that Latof has lost versus Jeen. Dorado, Genie's Wish have all been regular 2. Drone from Latof. Gets a miner coming out of the War Factory. Standard service depot for Latof here. Jeen will save the miner. Building upwards is Latof. Sector 9. Look at this map, boys. It's a beautiful map. It has kind of a feel. Well, what does the map look like, boys? Is it a kind of desert island feel to it? Double war for Latof, double war for Jeen. What are the differences here? Jeen is a miner behind. Latof is a miner ahead. Radar is out for Latof. Jeen going triple war. Latof getting caught off guard. Jeen taking the fight to him top right. Reinforcements incoming for Latof, taking the cliff. And now Jeen is out tanking by 5. Latof is 2 miners ahead. Now on triple war as well, while Jeen still sticking to triple war. I think he should go 4th soon. I think his eco is holding. But you also need to think about moving your MCV, expanding, going somewhere else on the map. Taking the top cliff is Latof. Unable to cut him off is Jeen, and now Doing the around the world is Latof. None of the miners die though. They're all on 1 HP. Jeen will clean up the army without losing anything. Miner. Again, 1 HP. Latof not getting anything. He is getting out tanked though. Jeen on 20 tanks versus 7. All of the miners that Latof targeted escaped barely with their lives. Desolators are out. Cliff advantage for these tanks. Latof not moving MCV either. These Desos do damage. Latof will regroup. Latof has eco. Meanwhile, Jeen is the one moving MCV. Needs to move the miners. Needs to expand. All in all, Jeen is out tanking by 8. He's on 4 wars. Latof is on 4 wars as well, moving MCV. Jeen switching over to drones. Do a couple of drones. 1 drone connects. And a second one connects. A miner is droned. Latof looking to save it. Can he make it? 1 HP. He will save it just in time. Oh, miners are in front. Deso bomb or Deso from Latof. All of these miners AFK. Goes back to work. Where's Latof going? Jeen can just go down the middle. Indeed, he's gonna do that. But Jeen has all of his miners here bunched up. Latof could just go in and just destroy Jeen's economy. Jeen is splitting. Latof doing good here, back in Jeen's base. Jeen is not mining. Jeen is broke, and he does not do enough damage in Latof's base. Is this a throw? I think Jeen gave it away. I think Jeen gave it away. He's dead broke, boys. Jeen is dead broke. Latof still has his MCV. Jeen, I think, has sold. Yeah, he's not mining anywhere relevant. He was mining here, but just all of the miners bunched up. Latof with the ultimate blow, taking out into his entire eco. He's still broke. He is still dead broke, and still targeting the miners is Latof. Another War Factory cell. Jeen does not get the eco injection he needs, and Latof is chilling. Two drones connect. This should be over. 2 drones connect again. Miners go AFK. Jeen is that broke. 1 miner goes.
Player defeated.
Yeah, that's it. We're all tied up. 4-4 the score. 63,000 points watching your stream. Now you buy me gas for my car and I'll buy a car later. Let's go, Mr. Tank 7. Yeah, indeed, a weird pick. Desert Island. I thought Sector 9 looked a little bit like Desert Island. It's not. What is wrong with my?
What is going on, Doofus? What is going on, Doofus? What is going on, Doofus? What is going? Oh my God!
Why is? Desert Island. Something is not right with this thing. Let me see next map. There it is, Desert Island. I don't know why it was showing Daneth. Desert Island Boys by Flozak and CNCQM team. Map pick by Jeen. Here we go. Top left we have Latof, the yellow player. And bottom right we have Jeen, the red player, both going as Soviet Iraq. We're sticking to regular 2 mode. Yeah, I don't know. That all of a sudden my scoreboard was acting weird. I don't know why. Anyways. Let's have a look. Both of them on 3 minus. Similar. Let's see if they have similar builds. And that drone flew into the miner. Service depot is out for a Latof. Is he going all the way? Service depot is out for Jeen. He did not get droned yet. Latof is going all the way to the middle. So he was waiting for that miner to get droned, make its way clear for him to go to the middle. Getting gems in the middle is Latof. And a second service depot in the middle. If the game doesn't go on for too long, I don't think middle matters. You have enough eco on your side of the map. But if the game goes on too long, Latof will have the extra bottom left eco as well, so that might give him the edge. So, but if you deal with this in the mid game or earlier, you just can't give away the middle if you want to play the long game. Latof being the aggressor, he's on 2 war factories. Jeen is currently on 3. Latof loses a couple of tanks here on his way out. Comes back and wins the battle. Latof looking to continue the push. Nice sentry from Jeen. Can he slow down Latof? Oh, Dasso from Latof. No splits yet. Latof's reinforcement will give him the edge again. Starts targeting miners. 1 miner goes down. Latof's overwhelming Jeen. He wants to take the lead on Desert Island. 2 miners get killed. And Jeen will finally push Latof back. But meanwhile, Latof is on 4 wars. Jeen is on 5. But he's only on 6 miners. That's not going to be enough. His eco will soon be a problem. It's already a problem. He's gonna be broke. He's gonna hit 0 soon. Oof. Yeah, Jeen is broke. Drones go down. Jeen is dead broke. Latof sitting on $10,000. All the miners get TT'd. All the miners get TT'd. Jeen is not mining. And Latof will once again take the lead.
Player defeated.
It is a 5-4. Game number 8, Latof versus Jeen. We're back on Hack Freeze is over, but this time it is regular 2 mode. Hack Freeze is over, no gems in the middle. It's a map picked by Jeen. Jeen will once again spawn top left, the red player, and Latof bottom right. So same spawns as on Hack, well, when we were playing Heroes Revenge mode. Same build from Latof, first war. Was his first war here? I think so. Going Service Depot, then move MCV. Obviously just gonna try and build down. Service Depot is out for Latof. Needs a power plant. He's gonna build down. He's gonna build like that. Yep. Moving MCV to the right side is Latof. Top side. Yeah, normal build for... Ooh, get some miner drones. All the way on the left side. He's gonna dump first. Is that a way to do it though? Is it gonna make it? Oh, it's gonna be close, boys. This miner has a way to go. Needs to maneuver around the trees all the way. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, he gets there. 1 HP. Oh, calculated by Jeen. Oh, I thought dumping first might have been too much there. Doing some landscaping is Jeen to place a ref down here. Same thing is Latof. Latof doing some landscaping to put a building here and then build down. That's enough spot for a ref. Another war factory first though for Jeen. Doofus no calculator. I have to read back chat to understand what's going on. 3 wars each. Ref has been placed by Jeen. Jeen has a split on the left side. Latof sees it. Here comes a late drone, but the drone gets spotted and killed. Nobody's out tanking. This split though. Okay, Jeen. Thought Jeen might have forgotten about it. Reinforcements on the right side while Jeen is moving MCV. Desolators on the right side as well, while Latof will move all the way to the left. Think so. Jeen, 4 war factories. Oh! Nice DC there from Latof. Gets the first shot on that tank in the front lines. But Jeen might be able to get a free mine. Oh, he does not get it! Miner on 1 HP. Jeen. I don't think Jeen got anything. Did he get a miner? He might have gotten 1 miner. But Latof surviving and more. Oh, that wasn't good for Jeen at all. I think Jeen only got 1 miner killed. Latof out tanking by 10 at the moment. He has a split at top left. There's a split from Jeen here at the left side. Nothing else going on. Split from Latof top right. MCV being targeted, and he will not get it. Not this time. Latof will lose the top right side split, but a huge split coming in from Latof now straight down the middle. That's an important draft. Does not get it yet. Latof throwing away a lot of tanks here. We'll take the cliff position. Oh, that's huge. And now Jeen will opt for a base trade. And I think that's a pretty good idea from Jeen. That's how he won on Hack Freezes Over, Use Revenge Mode. Drones are out for Latof. I don't think Latof has enough. And again, base trading on Hack might come out in Jeen's favor here. Latof down to 4 miners. Did not get much value going in to Jeen's base. A lot of drones though, but no miners bottom left. MCV move from Jeen. He's oh, Jeen sending his tanks in 1 by 1 though. Oh, Jeen not grouping up his tanks. Oh no! Oh my goodness! Elite comes out for Latof. Oh, drones! Oh, I thought Jeen had it. Then Jeen had this, boys. Jeen will hold, but Latof has an elite. AFK miner for Jeen. He's down to 3 miners. Bro, I'm pretty sure that Jeen was ahead after that base trade. Elite still alive. Goes down. Elite goes down. Latof will end up winning this. And I think it was because the tanks came in 1 by 1 here. I think that it was what... Oh my goodness. I think that was the turning point. Loading up game number 9 in this best out of 15 first to 8 series. We've loaded up on Poltergeist. Map by Prophet, map pick by Jeen. Latof is now on a 6-4 lead in the series. 2-game lead in the series. Bottom right, we have the red player Jeen. Top left, we have the yellow player Latof. Both sticking to Soviet Iraq. We're in the semifinals of the Beast Mode tournament, boys. The winner bracket side. This tournament sponsored by the Great One. Let's go. Drones will find the miner on gems here from Latof. Meanwhile, Latof's drone has found this miner over here. Jeen will place down the service depot. The service depot will help him stretch towards this ore patch. It's gonna be power plant and then ref. Yup, looks like it. Latof's already there with his build, so he's a little bit ahead. And he's gonna move towards these gems early. Can't make one mistake with these guys. Indeed, Historian X, yep. You make one mistake and the turns have tabled immediately. You're just giving away your advantage real easily there. Double war for Mr. Jeen and double war for Latof. Here's a drone trying to force Latof to bring out a service depot before going ref on the gems. Unfortunately, it fails for Jeen. Jeen will continue to stretch towards these gems at the top. Latof defending well against these drones at the bottom, but brings out a second service depot just in case. He will be behind in War Factory count. I'm sure Jeen is building a fourth one as we speak. There it is, fourth War Factory for Jeen. Here comes another drone. Third war now for Latof. Jeen goes fifth War Factory, and this should send alarm bells to Latof. My opponent is on 5 wars, and he's not even on his gems. This is an eco boost right here. Jeen is gonna start producing tanks by the second here. Look at that. Every 2 seconds, a new tank comes out. Latof is on $12,000. He needs more production as well. Still on 3 wars. What is Latof building? Where are the war factories? There it is. 4th war factory now for Latof. Jeen is on gems. Service depot. I'm streaming all night. Now after this, it's gonna be it for now. Tomorrow we'll be back, hopefully for Luke Z versus Legend. I don't like this from Latof. I don't think he has enough. Does not get the miner. Does not get that miner either. No, I don't like that at all from Latof. Jeen is gonna turn it around. 21 tanks to 14. Latof now on 4 wars, 5. sells MCV. He's on 5 wars. Why isn't my counter going to 5? I don't know. Latof gets a minor kill here. Glitching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 war factories for Latof. Five for Jeen. Ore is starting to run out. Ore is starting to run out on Poltergeist. Nobody's stacking up. Jeen goes a 6th war. Jeen engages at the bottom. Looking good for Jeen. Looking very good for Jeen. Jeen cleans out at the bottom. Now at the top. Another engagement. Reinforcement coming in from Jeen. And Latof says GG. Something's really wrong with my scoreboard program. Yeah, anyways, here we are. This is game number 12, not game number 10. 6-5 the score. We are on Lakeside Plateaus by distance here. Drones are out already. Semifinals, first to 8. Even though there was a sentry here, Mr. Jeen gets some minor drone from Latof. Latof's drone is still somewhere. Yo, class in the house. Let's go. Still there for Latof. Nice build from Jeen, getting to this ore patch. Latof, however, all of his miners on one patch of ore. Goes the double war build, so slightly different from Jeen. Jeen goes ref first, Latof goes double war, now bringing over a few miners. And has now placed his ref here on this plateau. Not in range. The tanks are not in range. Triple war from Jeen though. Oh my goodness, Jeen. Jeen comes in straight to the middle. There's a sentry here helping Latof to hold. Jeen is out tanking, but home advantage, defender's advantage for Mr. Latof. Drone gets Desolator. That's good. That's good value. Here comes Jeen. Straight down the middle again. 3 tanks. 3 tanks advantage for Jeen. Trying to make something happen now with a split. But the pathing slows him down just a bit. Pathing, free tank. Latof does not see it. Meanwhile, still triple war build for Jeen. He sells MCV. Latof still has his. 5 tanks difference. 2 sentries. Jeen trying to come. Oh, Jeen overwhelming Latof here. Latof is late to the party, but oh, huge Deso. Huge Deso. Oh my goodness. And just like that, Latof is now out tanking. Oh my goodness, Desolate is doing work. And Jeen's tanks are melting. It seemed like Latof was late to his party. Oh, the turns have tabled. But the Desos. The turns have tabled. The Desos. I need to have a look at this program. I might have deleted something somewhere that's making it glitch. Game number 13 it is, not 11. It's so weird. Latof gets some minor drones. Jeen gets some minor drones. Jeen gets the minor kill. Jeen with the push. Bringing Latof's minor count back to 2, but now here comes Latof. The Latof targeting miners gets the minor kill that was weak already from the drone. So Jeen's minor count will be 1. Latof is on 3. And it's not looking good for Jeen. Jeen is broke. Oh, I think it's over, boys. Oh, man. Oh, the drone gets a miner again. Jeen will be down to 1 miner again. Jeen is broke. Sells MCV. I think it's over. GG's is cold.
Player defeated.
And Latof will move to the finals. Well-deserved victory there. Jeen will move to the loser side semifinals. GG's, well played. Impressive games, especially the beginning of the series was really, really close. Couple of mistakes made by both players, but it was pretty close, I find. GG's cold. Let's go. Let's have a look at the predictions. 85% on Latof, 15% on Jeen. You guys were right. Well done. Latof taking it. Jeen played pretty well. Indeed. Let's have a look at the brackets. And I will need to have a look at my scoreboard program because that was really weird. Where is... Oops. Where is the bracket? Here it is. Let's have a look at the bracket, boys. So the first finalist is known. It's gonna be Latof. Latof will move to the first finalist in the finals, grand finals. Jeen will move to here. Semifinals again. So the winner of Legend versus Luke Z will play Jeen on Wednesday.